Hey, everybody. I wanted to give a little shout out to everybody. You may have noticed over the past few weeks, there has been zero content on the DowntownCMBrown and the Downtown Sports YouTube channels comprising Downtown Network. And I wanted to just kind of clarify what is going on, where we're at, and what's going on. So a few weeks ago, I had a medical issue come up that required me to be in the hospital for a full week. And so that delayed me, obviously, getting content up on the channels for a week. The remainder of the time, when I got back from the hospital, I was in the process of purchasing a GeForce 4090 graphics card for my current computer. However, when I received that graphics card, it didn't fit into my case because it was a 1/4 inch too long to fit beside my hard disk bay within the case. So that kind of pissed me off too. So I had to return the card and decided, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to get a brand new PC built with a new processor, a better power supply that can handle this GeForce 4090, because I didn't know if the 850 watt power supply I had was really going to be enough. It was like the minimum requirement. So I got a brand new PC. I'm here on a brand new PC. It's working terrifically. However, so that's the good news. The bad news is, when I was cleaning up my old computer, the hard drives that are on the front panel that you can pop in and out of it, both of them decided to get fried for whatever reason. And one of those drives just happened to be where I have all of my capture video. So I lost a lot of content specifically for the Downtown Sports channel. Thus the reason you're not seeing the series continue anymore on there. I just want to go through some of the series, the episodes that I have lost, just so that you as you viewers can be aware that the content is not coming, because it is gone. The entirety of the March to October MLB The Show 23 with the Pittsburgh Pirates, I lost the entire season. I had recorded the entire season, and I just needed to cut it up, and it's gone. The remainder of the playoffs in the Pittsburgh Penguins season mode for NHL 23 is lost. The remainder of the My Career mode in NBA 2K23 is lost. The remainder of the Showcase mode for WWE 2K23 is lost. I had recorded the entirety of the Negro Leagues mode within MLB The Show 23. I lost the entire set of videos for that. So those are the series that are affected. Pretty much every series on the Downtown Sports channel. So you may be asking yourself now, what comes next? So with every negative like this, we need to create a positive out of it. I was very devastated losing that content. A lot of it I'd actually completed. It's just a matter of uploading it. Sucks. It was like a whole summer's worth of content I lost. So, but what we're gonna do is I'm going to start doing weekly streams, and it's going to be me on them, chatting with you guys. We're going to have random games. Some weeks will be for the DowntownCMBrown channel, because it'll just be a standard game. Some of the weeks will be dedicated to sports. So I am going to do the following in terms of series. Oh, and one other note before I get into that. There was some content as well from the DowntownCMBrown channel. Local recordings I lost, such as Resident Evil 4 and the ending of Dead Space. However, I did manage to salvage that content because I did have the VODs of those as part of Twitch. So I downloaded those. I'm cutting those up, and we will get those up there. So they may not be as good a quality as the previous episodes, but they're there, and they're still viewable. Still in 1080p, so not too bad of a difference. But I do know that the local recordings definitely had a better overall quality to them that the Twitch streams don't. Better bit rate, things of that nature. So no content was really lost for the Downtown CM Brown channel. It was mainly for the sports channel. Okay, so moving forward, what are we going to do? Let's start with the Downtown CM Brown channel. I would like to do a weekly stream where we just pick a game, hang out, have fun, we chat, right, on Twitch, and then that will get uploaded, sometime the next week on the YouTube channel. For games that I'm playing the whole way through, I no longer want to do commentaries over that. There's too much content to commentate over, and I already have a 40-hour work week. I get very exhausted pretty quickly, so I want to kind of tone it down a little bit. So what I want to do is just do the gameplays, hang out myself, play through the games. I will record the footage, and then I will show you the gameplay of the full walkthrough for certain video games. So, for example, the Resident Evil 4, that's what I'm doing with that. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, I plan on playing the whole way through. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is coming out next week. I don't know if I'm going to play the whole way through that game because it's going to be so massive. But whatever I do play of it, it will be on the channel. And we will probably do a single stream for that as well. I'd like to get, just a different game every week on those streams. But for the actual core content of the channel, it will just be straight gameplay, my gameplay, because I just want to keep a record of my gameplays and share them with all of you. For the sports channel, now that I've lost all of those series, I'm kind of rethinking how I want to do the sports channel anyway. We're going to kind of get away from the real life sports aspect of that and kind of pull away from that and get more into just gaming and sports. So what do I mean by that? Well, for MLB The Show, I had the full March of October for the Pittsburgh Pirates already recorded. We lost all that, but I'm going to replay that. I will replay that, but I'm going to replay that on stream as a monthly stream. So we're going to go through each month of the March to October with me live playing that, commentating over it, because I do want to maintain the Pittsburgh sports aspect of the Downtown Sports channel. That's kind of been the core of that channel, and that's not going away. So I will re-record that. In terms of other sports, I have 2 golf games, the PGA 2K23 and the EA Sports PGA game that just came out. I don't know what content I want to do with that yet. We may just do a single stream. I may get into the single stream aspect of that, maybe move further away from doing series and just do, single streams of old sports games, new sports games, and just things I think up in the sports games. So, there's a lot of arcade sports games that I have not played yet. So it's going to get us out of that doldrum of just playing Madden, NHL, NBA 2K, and MLB The Show. That just seems to be the progression each year. And yes, we're still going to have those games, but I'd like to get some more variety into the sports channel, to have different content there. It'll still probably just be gameplays for anything that is a series, like a full season of something. If I decide to do a full season, that was the other aspect too. So as part of the Pittsburgh Penguins season this year, I realized that 82 games, playing all 82 is extremely taxing. And it's a lot of content. It's almost too much content. And I can't keep all that. Like, I don't have enough hard drive space for all that. And I don't have the time to input all of that in. So I think moving forward, we're going to do like abbreviated seasons, because you can adjust this stuff in the franchise modes. And so maybe we'll just play like a 25 game franchise and then do the playoffs and call it that way. That way we can, slim it down a little bit, because it's just a lot of hockey or a lot of football or a lot of basketball. It's just a lot. And I have other games I want to play too. So just keep that in mind moving forward. I want to kind of slim things down, but at the same time, I want to have some more variety in what I'm doing. So just bear that in mind, I guess. So yeah, we have golf. We have, I believe they put Ted Lasso into the FIFA 23 game. So maybe we'll play a season of that with Ted Lasso. Thought about doing that. There are some racing games. Maybe we can play some of those. So I have some ideas in mind. Nothing truly formulated other than, the Jolly Roger baseball. We will play through the full March to October. And honestly, March to October is kind of like the perfect encapsulation of what I want to do with the other series, because it only takes 6 hours to play through an entire March to October. You're not playing every game. You're just cherry picking games throughout, playing the big moments, things of that nature. So I think that's where I want to head with the sports channel. So I hope that gives you guys an overall idea of where I'm coming from now, moving forward. What has happened over the past few weeks. It really sucks that we lost, and a lot of that content was just completed. It just needed uploaded, and I just didn't get to it, and lost the hard drive. So, and what really sucks is I have a backup process that I do. It's just that the capture drive is not part of that backup process, because when the background process runs for the backup, sometimes it was conflicting while I was trying to record, and it was causing problems, and it was making my machine slow down. So that's why I didn't have those backed up. I have a different strategy now going forward with how I'm doing the captures. They're going to my OneDrive. So, it will get backed up immediately, regardless, to the cloud. So we won't lose content anymore. Hopefully, I promise. Unless something gets corrupted during recording, but that can always happen. So yeah, I just wanted to give you a little heads up about what's going on. We're going to keep trucking on. We're going to keep moving forward. And yeah, content should be on the way here momentarily. Just give me a little bit of time here to get my ducks in a row, figure out what I want to do going forward, because I already had a plan, and now we got to shift that plan because we lost all the content, and you know how it is. Always something, right? All right, guys. For all of you that watch this, watch the channel, on a regular basis, I want to say thank you. Follow, subscribe, share, like, all that stuff. It really helps the channel out. I want to get up to the point where we can have subscriptions, and make better content. So, let's keep on keeping on, and I'll see you down the road. See ya.